National Storytelling Week, I thought I'd share a book that my son's just finished reading called Boy Underwater, which he says he's really enjoyed. So it's by Adam Barron, and the blurb on the back says, dive into one of the most beautiful novels of the year. Cymbeline Igloo, yes, really, has never been swimming. Not ever, not once. How can that be? He's Googled front crawl. He's found his dad's old pair of trunks. He's totally ready. When he's not ready for is an accident in the pool, or how it leads to his mum having a sudden breakdown. Now, with the help of friends old and new, Cymbeline must solve the mystery of why his mother never took him near water, and it will turn his whole life upside down. So I'm just going to read you chapter 1, and hopefully it'll either encourage you to try this book or perhaps another one, because where we are at the moment, there's nothing better to escape from our current world into someone else's world for a little while. So chapter 1, here's something you won't believe. I, Cymbeline Igloo, have never been swimming. It's the swimming bit you won't believe, by the way. Though if you don't believe my name either, it really is Cymbeline Igloo. And you have to believe it because it's written on my school bag and in my jumpers and on lots of other things, like my passport. You won't believe I've never been swimming before because I mean totally never, not ever, not once in my whole life. I'm 9 years old. I'm the 3rd best footballer in Year 4, joint, and the 2nd best roller skater after Elizabeth Fisher, and she goes to a club every Sunday. I'm fit and healthy and totally normal in every way, apart from my name, but I've never set foot in the sea, a river, a lake, not to mention an actual normal everyday swimming pool. Not in my life. Until last Monday. I blame my mum, totally. She just never took me, not as a toddler or a baby, not when I was at nursery or when I was in Key Stage 1. When I've asked why, she comes up with rubbish excuses after even more rubbish excuses. We don't go to the beach because she's allergic to sand. Rivers, she says, are where crocodiles live. We live in southeast London. Lakes, she tells me, are like lochs, which could contain things like the Loch Ness Monster, which is so dangerous, not, that no one has ever actually seen it. Sorry, Scotland, but it's true, your monster's rubbish. As for swimming pools, chlorine, what's that? Can make you itchy. You can often find clumps of other people's hair in swimming pools, and some of it doesn't come from their heads, but from other places. That last bit is actually the most convincing argument for staying away from the whole swimming pool thing, though it's still not good enough, and Mum should have taken me. This is something that was made spectacularly clear last Monday, when something happened that I can only describe as a complete and total disaster. Line up, everyone. Chop, chop, hurry along now. That was Miss Phillips last Monday. Before I tell you about her, though, I think I'd better answer a question that's probably popped into your head like a piece of toast. Surely, I hear you think, if my mum refused to take me swimming, then my dad could have taken me instead. I sometimes forget that most people have 2 parents, something you mostly only ever really see at parents' evening or at the school play. A mum and next to her a dad, looking bored or checking his phone. My best friend Lance, who is a joint 3rd best footballer in Year 4 with me, actually has 4 parents because his mum and dad split up and then married other people who are now his stepmum and stepdad. This, of course, is not fair, as it means he's got 3 more parents than me, something that is true because my dad died when I was 1 and I don't remember him. He's just pictures on the mantelpiece, and the reason Mum starts crying sometimes. Christmas Day, my birthday especially. Wail, wail, sob, sob. I mean, I do feel sorry for her, but it doesn't really help if you're trying to enjoy your new Lego. So no dad to take me swimming to make up for the fact that my mum simply never has. Have we got all our togs? Togs, miss, Lance asked. Swimming things, towels, goggles, costume. Costume. Trunks in your case, Lance, not a bikini, that wouldn't suit you. Well, Cymbeline, have you got yours? You look a little pale. Yes, miss, I said, my voice sounding a bit funny. Right then, it's only a short walk. Keep up, everyone. And off we went to the swimming pool. This was last Monday, though before I fill you in on that, I'd better take another step back to the week before, which I'm really sorry about, but I've just started to realise that this telling stories gig is hard. Miss Phillips, again, the Friday before last Monday. Children, you'll be dismayed to hear that we won't be doing RE anymore on Monday mornings. Once the cheering died down, Lance asked why not. Because, Lance, finger out please, we'll be starting swimming lessons. We? Danny Jones asked. quite a lot of fear in his voice. I mean you, I'll be watching. The relief at not having to see Miss Phillips in a swimsuit was almost overwhelming. Everyone started chattering with excitement, and Lance turned and grinned at me. I wonder if we'll be joint third best in swimming too. What is it, Sim? Are you all right? Yes, of course, but I don't think we'll be joint good at anymore. Not at swimming, Lance. What? Oh no, I bet you're really great at it, aren't you, Sim? I said, well, and then I said, I don't know why I said it. Yeah, I'm like really epic at swimming. I bet you're not as good as me, Igloo, said Billy Lee, checking that Miss Phillips wasn't looking before elbowing me in the stomach. Billy Lee does that, always. He's a super horror, is Billy. Sort of like a purple minion, and there's nothing you can do to make him go back yellow. I can do butterfly, he went on. Can you do butterfly? Yeah, of course, I said. And what else? I thought hard. Well, moth? What? I could do moth as well as butterfly, I said. Lance cracked up at that and slapped me on the back as though, I don't know why. Butterfly, I thought we were going swimming, not into a park to wave nets about. Lee's flat smirking face as he said, right, we'll see about that Monday morning, me and you, Igloo. What? A swimming race, crawl? I thought you said swimming. The stroke crawl, diphead. Of course, I said, and by the end of lunchtime it was all around the classroom. Cymbeline Igloo, likeable, friendly, supportive classmate to all, would be taking on Billy Lee, brash, snide, downright bully, when he can get away with it, at a swimming race at Lewisham Pool. The loser's a total dibhead, Billy said, but I felt like one of those already. Me, in a swimming race. When I had never, not once ever, been swimming, and against someone a foot taller than me, whose parents signed him up for every sport going. What bang on head was bang on head I bang on head thinking? I kept asking myself that all day, racking my brains for some way out of it, desperate until something amazing happened. It was home time. I was in the playground, just standing there when Veronique came right up to me. Veronique does not come up to people, not even Miss Phillips, whose grammar and spelling she is often known to correct. Miss Phillips thanks her when she does this, but I don't think she really means it. Veronique's this rare, unapproachable genius. She can spell words like picular and circumstance. Her mum's French, so she can speak that, and her dad's Chinese, so she can speak that too. Satsuma, I think that's what it is. Or is it tangerine? Never mind. She's 5 whole grades ahead of me in piano. She's on grade 5, and no one's looking right, I can say it. She's really pretty. She's got this long black hair that's so glossy, you can almost see your own face in it. And she smells like someone somewhere is eating candy floss. I was so psyched by Veronique just coming up to me that I forgot how I managed to get myself into the worst situation of my life. Until, that is, she spoke, and my insides slopped over like badly cooked pancake. Cymbeline, I really hope you win. Sorry? On Monday morning, against Billy. He lives near us and he's such an idiot. I hope you smash him, she said, smiling at me. When I didn't answer, Veronique gave me an odd look and walked off, after which my mum appeared out of the crowd and started to interfere with my hair. Did you have a good day, champ? Yes, Mum, I answered. Perfect. I spent it thinking about how you are, without a doubt, the best mother in the entire world. Ah, not. Cymbeline, Sim, is there something wrong? Nothing you can fix, I said, and I stomped over to the gate where Billy Lee was smirking at me. See you on Monday, he said. I hope you enjoyed that. So it was called Boy Underwater by Adam Barron.